If you ask the average person to describe Ned Flanders, they'll tell you he's a harmless, overly polite, God-fearing dork who lives to serve his community. A guy whose wildest Saturday night consists of a glass of lukewarm water and a thrilling game of Bible trivia. But today we are stripping away the okie dokie propaganda. Because if you look at Ned Flanders through a strictly economic lens, you realise something terrifying. Ned Flanders is a low key financial powerhouse, and suddenly, Homer Simpson's decades long burning hatred for his neighbour stops looking like random cartoon jealousy and starts looking like a completely rational response to a guy who is utterly destroying him in the game of capitalism. Let's look at the hidden wealth of Springfield's favourite goody two-shoes. Let's start with the math that drives Homer insane. Homer works a grueling, soul-crushing 9 to 5 at a nuclear power plant, risking radiation poisoning every day just to keep a roof over his head. Meanwhile, Ned quits his stable job in pharmaceuticals to open the Leftorium, a retail store in a dying mall that caters exclusively to left-handed people. Statistically, that business model should have filed for bankruptcy faster than a Jello pool project. And yet, Ned thrives. He doesn't just pay his rent, he pulls in enough buckaroonies to casually finance massive, high-end purchases without sweating. Ned's house is a tech sanctuary. While Homer is watching a fuzzy analog TV, Ned boasts a state-of-the-art satellite dish and a game room packed with premium gear. He buys his kids educational toys that actually cost real money, and his kitchen is stocked with high-end, name-brand groceries. He is living the absolute American dream on the back of left-handed scissors. So how does Homer cope with this economic disparity? Simple. He implements the Flanders tax. Homer has turned the systematic looting of Ned's property into a literal side hustle. He has stolen Ned's lawnmower, his power tools, his high-end camcorder, his air conditioner, and at one point, literal furniture. If Ned actually called the cops, Homer would be serving a life sentence in a federal penitentiary for grand theft. But the ultimate insult, Ned just lets him do it. Ned's financial buffer is so massive and his patience so deep that he views Homer stealing thousands of dollars of equipment as just a quirky neighbourly tax. And that is the absolute core of Homer's grudge. It's not just that Ned has more money, it's that Ned is winning at everything effortlessly. Ned is a successful business owner, he has a rock-solid credit score, he has a body that's inexplicably ripped like a Greek god, despite a diet of plain toast. And to top it all off, he is genuinely, unbotheredly happy. Ned Flanders is the living, breathing proof that Homer's financial struggles aren't just the system holding him down, they are the result of Homer's own chaotic choices. Every time Homer looks over the fence, he doesn't just see a neighbour. He sees a flawless financial mirror showing him exactly what his life could look like if he didn't spend his daughter's college fund on beer and bowling balls. So the next time you see Homer launch a bowling ball through Ned's window, don't just think of it as mindless cartoon violence. Think of it as a desperate working class protest against the most financially stable, left-handed monopoly tycoon in animation history. Keep your lawnmower locked up, Ned, because the audit never sleeps.